I had an interview this morning, and really a wonderful interview because it was alive. It was a true question. She didn't come just doing an interview. She came to find out what it is I have to say. So she asked me what my core message is. My core message is that always, every instant, every moment, in every circumstance, silent awareness is alive in you. Not silent awareness that is in opposition to noise or speaking, but silent awareness, absolute silent awareness that includes everything, even including the thoughts that you have about who you are. The thoughts that you have about who you are not who you are. They are thoughts that appear in who you are. You are silent awareness. I've used the word silence for many years, but I realize there's it's so easy to mistake the meaning of that. Then it becomes silence in opposition to speaking, or in opposition to action. And it's not that. It's silent awareness that is aware of all speaking, all action, and aware of all non-speaking, non-action. So it is the resolution of all dualities. Not in opposition to any duality, but the resolution of duality. That's the core message, the core invitation. Then our time together is really spent pointing to that and discovering, what does that mean then to you? If it's not something you learn or believe in or remember, which I advise you not to, but something you actually discover, what does that mean to your life? How does that reveal itself? She also asked me many questions, some about beliefs, belief in eternal life. I said, what if you don't believe in eternal life? Whoa, it's like, but we're a spiritual subculture. We have to believe in eternal life. What if you don't believe in anything for a moment? Dare you not believe in anything, just for a moment? If you dare, then there is a possibility of real inquiry, real investigation. There's a possibility, the capacity to discover yourself as this silent awareness. Not to believe in, because if you believe in it, there will be a thought about it. But to realize it, to realize yourself. What does that mean? I can tell you what it has meant for me. It's very good news. That's probably all I should say. It's very good news universally. But it doesn't necessarily mean that your personality will change, or that your circumstances will change, or that your emotions will change, or that you will be more quiet. It doesn't necessarily mean anything except its own good news. She also asked me if I was a missionary. That's a good question, too. I'm not a missionary at all. My mission is to simply invite you, if you are drawn and if you are curious, to investigate for yourself what is always here, what is already awake, what cannot be objectified, and yet is present. And finally, who are you? She then asked me, well, what about your teaching? I said, well, some people call me a teacher, but it's not a teaching per se. Because who you are really can never be taught. If it could be taught, it would be a thing that could be extracted and objectified and learned. And by this time we would have all learned it. Because you have heard it. You know, if you're of a particular subgroup, you have heard you're a radiant light. You're God's child. You're free. You're safe. But to hear it, even to understand it, to believe it, to memorize it, to hope it's true, is not enough. It has to be discovered directly. So my invitation today for you is that you give up all your beliefs for our meeting. Beliefs have their purpose, they have their place. There's nothing wrong with beliefs. Some beliefs are better than others. Some beliefs serve better than others, but for our meeting, if you just give them all up, and you're just present as yourself, as silent awareness, then you have the opportunity to discover, is there a boundary to silent awareness? Is there a problem in silent awareness? Is there any separation anywhere? To discover this, to inquire into this, not to know ahead of time, yes or no, but to discover. Then our conversations and our meeting and our just being together will be of some use in your life. And then your life will be of some use in the collective life, the planetary life, the cosmic life.